All right. Hey, everybody. So while we're waiting for the bartender to serve us up the next whiskey, we're going to do an episode where these guys are going to pretty much take over because we're going to talk about something that I just know nothing about, and that's gaming and what is the most exciting things happening in the gaming world. He's got gaming shows, and so we're gonna talk a little bit about that, but it's mostly going to be them because I know nothing. I'm gonna be Jon Snow here. I know nothing.
But part of what we do on our shows, Mark, is educate. Our whole goal, as far as like my tabletop shows go, is to bring new people into the hobby. We want more gamers, and gaming has been kind of an elitist thing for many, many years. And now, Dungeons and Dragons, for example, in the last couple of years has become very, very popular again, with more of a mainstream audience. So we're all about education and bringing new people into the hobby.
So maybe you should do an episode where, called Mark's a Virgin, where you bring me in and kind of introduce me and maybe wipe the floor with me like you did that one night playing Magic.
That was my deck. It had nothing to do with my playing ability. Let's be perfectly honest. That was just a deck I paid a lot of money for, and so it was just very good.
What colors though?
Red only.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, I had a legacy burn deck. It's over in 5 turns.
Okay.
Very painless.
I like black and green myself.
Yeah, me too. But I get I don't have to play Magic for very long if I use that burn deck, and I don't like to play Magic for very long. But video gaming obviously is one of the most popular hobbies in the world right now, and since we do a lot of streaming and streaming shows, I love talking about the stuff that's about to come out and being really, really excited about new video games. And you don't play a lot? You don't play any video games?
I really suck at video games.
Uh-huh.
And I get really tired of playing the same screen for 5 seconds before I get sent to the graveyard.
Right.
And so I just get bored really quickly. And so yeah.
Mode? That's what easy mode is for.
That's when it happens. I'm that bad.
I play in easy mode. 100% every time. Here's why. I'm 42 years old. And yes, I've been playing video games since I was a small child, but I'm not good at them. Because I have to do things like work. So, easy mode is for me. Unless it's like multiplayer and then I just get shot a whole bunch by children, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah. So, why don't you introduce...
Well, looks like the whiskey has arrived, folks. So, here be the bartender to tell us a little more about it. Nice to meet you, Steve.
Hey, I'm Steve, the bartender.
Nice.
And this is yet another triple distilled, 80 proof, proper 12 Irish whiskey.
All right.
All right.
Now,
Endorsed by Conor McGregor, no less.
Quite.
Now, this is going to be next week's review, so we're just going to... I think Gabe's going to finish up, give his spiel on what he thinks the coolest things and things to look out for in gaming. We're going to wrap this episode up first before we taste this proper 12.
When it comes down to it, I've sat there and, I'm kind of... I don't know, Jeff might argue with me on this, but I almost think that I'm kind of the majority gamer when it comes to video games on Nerds Drink Whiskey. So there's a lot of stuff that has come out recently, which is really interesting. I don't know if any of our fans out there have played the remake of Resident Evil 2.
Remastered.
Yeah, exactly. Not even a remaster. It was a complete redo. It was not like the original. Yes.
I mean, same story, same characters.
Yep, but a little bit different. But it was still just as good.
Resident Evil 2, story-wise, is by far the best of the series, in my opinion. I mean, I've never been scared by a video game until I played Resident Evil 2 back when it first came out. So seeing it with modern graphics and modern gameplay, it made a huge difference to the... I mean, it makes it feel new again, and I still get scared.
Absolutely. Not to mention the over-the-shoulder camera angle now, to where it's not fixed camera angles. You can actually see everything. The whole thing is awesome. And that's just Resident Evil 2. There's, so many other games that are coming out now. Anthem, and just so many cool AAA titles that are coming out, and there's still more coming.
Anthem disappointed me. It really did. Like, the launch was not, I think, what it should have been for a game that is basically you get to fly around in a cool robot suit. which is the main feature for it for me. The gameplay was good, but not great. The story is good, but not great. The loot is terrible. Like the way that they've set everything up is terrible, and I really hope that they fix it because it's got a lot of potential as a great title.
Well, another one that I've noticed is like things like Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, which was actually really interesting. I don't know if you checked that out.
I haven't. The cover looked way too edgelord for me, so I skipped that one.
You might check it out. Supposedly, it actually was based upon people having like psychotic episodes and things like that, and that's what they had. People that had like mental breakdowns and stuff like that. They helped them, like schizophrenia and things like that. They helped them to actually design this game.
Oh wow!
So yeah, it's gonna be real interesting. I played a little bit of it, but like it's a whole psychosis thing. It's gonna be very interesting. But there's a lot of games that I'm looking forward to. Is there any new ones that you're looking forward to coming up?
I mean, I just literally got like 10 new video games last month because everything comes out in February this year for some reason. So, I'd been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 for a couple of months because it's literally the best game that has ever been made. But then, Crackdown 3, which I'd also been waiting for, came out. Thank God for Game Pass, by the way. I picked up the new Just Cause. I picked up basically everything that came out last month. Mm-hmm. So I've been trying to kind of work my way through there. I played a little bit of the Kingdom Hearts, which is great. It's as good as the first one. I just don't know what the story's about anymore. It's confusing, even to people who follow the series.
Yeah.
So, lots of great games out right now. I just can't play all of them at the same time, even though I've been trying. Are you following along with all this, Mark?
I'm getting really good at Frozen Bubble. Clash of Clans, anybody?
Have you considered Dig Dug?
Oh my God. All right. Well,
I love Dig Dug.
Well, then of course there's also Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh man, that game was great when I was 12.
Exactly. All right. Well, I don't want to run this up forever, so I think we're going to cut this off about now and head on to the next episode so we can actually start drinking some whiskey again.
There's some proper 12 right in front of me, and I haven't touched it yet.
Exactly.
All right, everybody, this has been the video game. We don't do video. Let us know in the comments if you like the video game talk, and maybe you actually might get me playing video games again. And maybe if you guys comment enough, maybe I'll do some live streaming game things just so you can laugh at me. I'm up for that. Just comment below. What do you think? So yeah. So all right. See you next week for a proper 12 episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey.